माननीय सभासदों, माननीय सभापति जी,
Oath or affirmation.
हरियाणा श्री प्रभु सुरेश प्रभाकर।
सर, मैं सुरेश प्रभाकर प्रभु जो राज्यसभा का सदस्य निर्वाचित हुआ हूं, ईश्वर की शपथ लेता हूं कि मैं विधि द्वारा स्थापित भारत के संविधान के प्रति सच्ची श्रद्धा और निष्ठा रखूंगा। मैं भारत की प्रभुता और अखंडता अक्षुण्ण रखूंगा तथा जिस पद को मैं ग्रहण करने वाला हूं उसके कर्तव्य को श्रद्धापूर्वक निर्वहन करूंगा।
Papers to be laid on the table. Shri Mukhtar Abbas Naqvi.
Honorable
Mr.
Chairman,
Naqvi,
on behalf of my
Mr.
senior
Naqvi,
colleague Shri Ravi Shankar Prasad,
on behalf of Ravi
I
Shankar
beg to lay
Prasad,
on the table of the House papers listed against his name on the serial number 1 in today's revised list of the business of Rajya Sabha.
Shri Santosh Kumar Gangwar.
सर, आज की संशोधित कार्यसूची की क्रम संख्या 2 पर मेरे नाम के सम्मुख उल्लिखित विवरण को मैं सभा पटल पर रखने की अनुमति चाहता हूँ।
Shri Manoj Sinha.
Table of the House, the papers mentioned against my name at serial number 3 in today's revised list of business.
Shri Manubhai Kalyanbiyam Kundaria.
की राज्यसभा की पुनर्रचित कार्य सूची में मेरे नाम के सम्मुख मत संख्या 4 पर उल्लेखित पत्र सभा पटल पर रखता हूं।
Now Shri Mukhtar Abbas Naqvi again.
उपसभापति महोदय, मैं आपकी अनुमति से यह सूचित करता हूं कि लोकसभा 8 दिसंबर 2014 से प्रारंभ होने वाले सप्ताह के दौरान निम्नलिखित सरकारी कार्य लिए जाएंगे। आज की कार्यसूची में बकाया सरकारी कार्य की किसी मत पर विचार, लोकसभा द्वारा पारित किए गए रूप में निम्नलिखित विधेयकों पर विचार पारित करना, केंद्रीय विद्यालय संशोधन विधेयक 2014, कपड़ा उपक्रम राष्ट्रीयकरण विधि संशोधन और विधेयक 2014, योजना वस्तुकला विधेयक 2014, ज्ञान हरण निवारण विधेयक 2010 पर विचार पारित करना, लोकसभा द्वारा पारित किए जाने के पश्चात निम्नलिखित विधेयकों पर विचार पारित करना। हम इसको सभा पटल पर रखते हैं।
Now announcement by the chair. Honorable members, I have to inform that the Business Advisory Committee in its meeting held on the 4th December 2014 has allotted time for government legislative business as follows. Business, consideration and passing of the Anti-Hijacking Amendment Bill 2010. Time allotted 2 hours. Consideration and passing of the School of Planning and Architecture Bill 2014 as passed by Lok Sabha, 1 hour. Consideration and return of the Appropriation Bill relating to supplementary demands for grants for 2014-15 after it is passed by Lok Sabha, 4 hours. Consideration passing of the Coal Mine Special Provisions Bill 2014 after it is passed by Lok Sabha to replace an ordinance, 3 hours. Statement by Minister Shri Manoj Sinha to lay on the table.
Sir, I beg
Lay
to
on the table of the House.
मैं सभा पटल पर ये विवरण रखता हूँ।
Statement regarding government business, Shri Mukhtar Abbas Naqvi. Statement. You have to read it. No, read it.
सर सोमवार 8 दिसंबर 2014 से प्रारंभ होने वाले सप्ताह के दौरान राज्यसभा के लिए किए जाने वाले सरकारी कार्यों के संबंध में मैं आपकी अनुमति से यह सूचित करता हूं कि सोमवार 8 दिसंबर 2014 से प्रारंभ होने वाले सप्ताह के दौरान निम्नलिखित सरकारी कार्य किए जाएंगे। लोकसभा द्वारा पारित किए गए रूप में निम्नलिखित विधेयकों पर विचार किया जाएगा। केंद्रीय विद्यालय संशोधन विधेयक 2014, कपड़ा उपक्रम राष्ट्रीयकरण विधि संशोधन विधेयक 2014, योजना और वस्तुकला विद्यालय विधेयक 2014, यान हरण निवारण संशोधन विधेयक 2010 लोकसभा द्वारा पारित किए जाने के पश्चात निम्नलिखित विधेयकों पर विचार पारित करना है। निरसरण और संशोधन दूसरा विधेयक 2014, संदाय और पर निर्धारण प्रणाली विधेयक 2014, विनियोग अधिनियम 2000 विधेयक 2014 लोकसभा द्वारा किए जाने के पश्चात 2014 और 15 के लिए अनुपूरक अनुदान मांगे सामान्य के संबंधित विनियोग विधेयक पर विचार और लौटाना।
Okay, now special, zero hour submissions. Mr. Bhupendra Singh, zero hour submission, Sri Bhupendra Singh.
Sir, house is not in order. What to do, sir? Sir, the house is not in order. Deputy Chairman, sir, the house is not in order. How can you
I
say?
have no problem. I have no problem. Anybody can speak. It is zero hour. I have called Bhupendra Singh.
Sir,
I have called Bhupendra Singh.
sir, the house is not in order, sir.
And now you can sing. No, Bhupendra Singh.
Sir,
Bhupendra Singh, I called.
yeah.
I called Bhupendra Singh.
Yes, sir.
I called Bhupendra
Sir,
Singh.
request them to be.
After Bhupendra Singh finishes
Sir.
this, I can call.
Sir, sir.
Now I called Bhupendra Singh.
भाई बोलने दो यार.
Sri Bhupendra Singh.
Sir, let the
called
house
Sri
be
Bhupendra
restored,
Singh.
sir, in order. Sir, house is.
It is for you to, or the government, sit together and come to a decision what the chair can do. I can only request all of you. I can only request all of you. I cannot do anything more. If the honorable member do not want to run the house, the chair cannot do anything. What the chair can do?
ये गतिरोध कोई गतिरोध नहीं है, केवल ये हार की हताशा
आनंद
है।
शर्मा जी,
जिस
what
तरह
can
से
I do?
कांग्रेस पार्टी को लोगों ने
can I do?
ठुकराया है, लोगों ने
It is for the what can I
डिप्रेशन
do?
में वो इस तरह के मुद्दे उठा रहे हैं। एक दलित महिला, उसने आकर के खेद व्यक्त किया, क्षमा मांगी, उसके बाद भी जिस तरह का अहंकार और जिस तरह की अराजकता दिखाई पड़ रही है, उससे एक बात साफ है कि घोटालों ने इनका ये हासिल किया है और जो गड़बड़ जाला कर रहे हैं उसमें ये इनका बंटाधार होगा, ये बात भी इन्हें समझना होगा। इसलिए उपसभापति महोदय इनको सदन की जो कार्रवाई को ये बाधित कर रहे हैं, जो देश के सरोकार से जुड़े हुए मुद्दे हैं, देश की समस्याओं से जुड़े हुए मुद्दे हैं, देश के विकास से जुड़े हुए मुद्दे हैं, देश के
House is adjourned up to 12:00 hours. Up to 12:00 hours.
माननीय सभासदों, माननीय सभापति जी,
Question 181. Please allow the question hour to run. What is the point of order? There is no point of order in question hour.
Take a copy of the Rajya Sabha at work,
All right.
page number 398.
Yes.
It is on resolutions stroke motions from the chair.
I'm aware of that.
Sir, I'm just reading out from that, sir. It says very clearly here, it gives the narration of the day's incident and then says, exhorting people to preserve and promote amity and harmony and to uphold secular democratic character and traditions of India in the context of Babri Masjid Ram Janmabhoomi dispute. A resolution.
What is the point you are making?
A resolution was passed by this house, sir.
No, that's history. What
So
do you?
that is history. My point is that there is a precedent. Allow us to move a resolution in the house condemning the remarks that were made which lead to the same disharmony. Same disharmony and communal disharmony in the
please.
house, and let that be considered by the house. There is a precedent. And you cannot deny us, sir.
No, you have.
Our earlier generations have done
Any
that.
member has the
Or-
right to move a document for consideration by appropriate procedures.
Sir,
but that does not mean.
Sir, that is the way to break the impasse in this house. Let that resolution be considered, and therefore, I am beseeching you as the chair. We will move such a resolution. Let that be considered, and on that basis, the house can function. Let the house agree or disagree. Let the house agree or disagree.
Yes,
Yes. let's
Yechuri
wait.
ji,
Sir.
the chair cannot be part of the political process.
No, you're not. We are not. We are asking the chair's permission. We are asking the chair's permission.
So
We are asking the chair's permission.
I am not
and therefore-
preventing you from
We are-
doing
Sir,
what you propose to pursue.
Sir, please understand. We are only asking the chair's permission on the basis of earlier precedents in this very house, on the basis of the fact that in this very house on the same issue of communal harmony and maintaining peace amongst different communities.
All right, I've
a
heard you.
resolution
Now
was
let's
moved and
hear the
adopted.
Treasury
I
budget.
want that right to move that, sir.
Sir, whatever, sir, this issue has been going on for the last so many days.
Okay, 1 minute. Let's hear the one minute.
Sir,
1 minute.
whatever.
Mr. O'Brien,
Just
please.
give it-
Let's
give it to me,
1
just give it to
minute.
me.
Just a minute. No.
Sir.
Look, there is a process and a procedure for moving a resolution.
Sure.
It requires a notice to be given.
Sir,
And no, look, please.
154 of the rules deals with a
Sir, can I make
private
my
member's
point,
resolution.
sir?
We are not asking.
How
for
can you
private
move a
member's
resolution without having the general approval of the House?
No,
What
that
you are
is the
proposing?
decision of the chair. That is what we are asking. We are asking for that.
One minute. Let me hear the.
सर मुझे सिर्फ एक बात
Let
कहनी
me
है
hear the honorable minister.
सर मुझे सिर्फ
You had your say. Please
सर
sit down.
मुझे सिर्फ एक बात कहनी है सर
Please.
जो भी मैंने 3 दिन से सुना है और आज जो
भाई चुप बैठ जाइए
आज जो माननीय येचुरी साहब ने कहा है उन्होंने क्या कहा है ये रेजोल्यूशन आना चाहिए टू फॉस्टर एमिटी जब प्रधानमंत्री ने स्टेटमेंट दिया कि मैं उनको क्रिटिसाइज करता हूं जब उन्होंने कहा उन्होंने माफी मांग लिया इससे अधिक एमिटी की क्या बात होगी तो ये एमिटी बढ़ाने के लिए है कि अपनी बात के लिए है
We are back to noise making.
आई एम सॉरी टू से दैट इसका मतलब
As comments to vote in the House, let the House decide whether it agrees or not.
Mr. Yechuri,
Sir, let the House decide whether we
let's
agree
hear
with
the
Prime
honorable
Minister's comments
minister.
or not.
येचुरी जी ने जो
Let's hear
154
the
के बारे
honorable
में
minister
कहा
of
है
Parliamentary
मैं
Affairs.
एक मिनट येचुरी 1 मिनट प्लीज
Bhai, please.
I am saying I will not move a resolution. Okay.
Fine, then that's the end of it.
1 minute. 1 minute,
sir,
sir.
1 minute.
Let what the honorable Prime Minister said, let that be put to vote. And let us see if this
There is
House
no requirement of that. No.
no
That's not
acceptable absolutely not
There is no
There is a
requirement for
procedure
that.
There is a procedure for that.
सभापति
Please,
महोदय
yes.
येचुरी जी ने 154 के बारे में कहा है मैं उसके बारे में एक स्पष्टीकरण देता हूँ ए मेंबर अदर देन द मिनिस्टर who
एक
wish
मिनट,
to
इनको
move the
सुनो, फिर आप पे
resolution
आ
and
रहा
a
हूँ।
day allotted
बैठ
for the
जाइए,
private
बैठ जाइए,
member
बैठ जाइए।
resolution shall give a notice to this effect at last 2 days before the date of the draw. तो आप नहीं आपने इस पर किसी तरह
देखिए,
के
शर्मा
कोई
साहब-
भी आप पॉइंट ऑफ ऑर्डर कर रहे हैं 154 में आपने किसी तरह का इस पे नोटिस नहीं दिया नंबर 1 नंबर 2
please.
आपने कहा कि प्रधानमंत्री जी आए प्रधानमंत्री जी ने आके यहाँ पर
please,
बयान
please,
दिया
let's not
इसके
get into
बाद भी अगर आप लगातार इस मुद्दे को करना चाहते हैं
Honorable members,
तो शुद्ध
1
रूप से
minute,
ये
please.
राजनीतिक बात है
Please give me a
राजनीतिक
minute.
हताशा है इससे ज्यादा
Please.
कुछ नहीं है
Please give me a minute. Please give me a minute. Please sit down and give me a minute. This is the question hour. That is the only listed before the chair. Now, either we go ahead with the question hour. Any other, just 1 minute, let me finish.
And ruling, you allow us to move this resolution, there will be peace in the house, there will be no problem.
No,
You
that is
please
not for
permit
me
us
to
move.
decide. That's
No,
not for me to
permit
decide.
us to move. Let the house reject. Let the house reject.
No, that's
Let the
not
house reject if they want to reject.
the chair. I once again,
Move a
listen,
resolution.
if this continues, I'll have to adjourn the house. Is that what you want?
Sir, I
No,
want
please.
your permission. I want your permission to move a resolution. You grant that permission, the
During
rest
the
of the
question
business will go
hour?
on.
Certainly not.
Sir, the rest of the business will go on.
Certainly not.
Let me move that resolution.
How can you move it during question hour?
No, sir, you allow me to move it. You
Listen.
permit me to move it. That's all.
There is a procedure.
No.
You have not
Sir,
followed the
इस
procedure.
प्रकार का कभी हुआ नहीं ना होना चाहिए। ये
संसदीय परंपराओं के खिलाफ होगा।
संसदीय मर्यादा को
कमजोर करने का होगा।
ये इस प्रकार का थोड़ी होता है।
उनको मालूम है। नहीं भाई बैठ जाइए। Please don't indulge in point scoring at the expense of individual members. भाई यशोरी जी प्लीज।
सीता
Point of order.
My point of order is, any resolution, sir, any resolution, if there is a request made in terms of the procedure, it is examined by the Secretariat about its admissibility and everything.
Correct.
Without filing that, how can he saying you give him permission?
No, I can't.
This is completely unfair.
I cannot.
It should
And
not
I
be
have
encouraged.
not given that permission. Question 181.
Yes.
No, sir. Give your option. No, sir. The solution.
देखिए, may I suggest one thing, please.
प्रश्नोत्तर काल के लिए इसलिए रखा ताकि उसके ऊपर किया
I agree with you. Please sit down and let the question hour proceed. But no, listen. This is part of your political process. Please discuss it outside, not here. Business of the house as listed. I can't hear anything. The house is adjourned for 15 minutes.
माननीय सभासदों, माननीय सभापति जी।
Question 181, please. Please allow the question hour to proceed. No, I'm sorry. Any supplementaries? Please. No, Sharma ji, this is not on our agenda at the moment. देखिए, the house functions on listed business. All right, thank you. नहीं, सुनिए. I cannot take it up during the question hour. Please appreciate the point. This is your rules of procedure. This is the question hour. Only questions will be taken up at this time. There is no sense of the house on this. So please don't. नहीं. That's a viewpoint. You are authorized to have your views. But by Suni, I'm not prepared to. No, Sharma ji, please. Let's get on with the question hour. Please. It does not matter. This is not going on record. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. These are all viewpoints, please. Can we have question 181, please? The honorable member has a question. House is adjourned till 2 p.m. 2:30 p.m. 2:30 p.m.
मान्य सभासदों, मान्य उप सभापति जी,
रेजुलेशन है विजय दर्डा का और ये विजय दर्डा ही बोलेंगे इस पे।
private members resolution. Further discussion on resolution moved by Sri Vijay Javagarlal Dada on 1st August 2014 regarding the agrarian crisis and suicide by farmers Vidarbha region. Vijay Dada. It is private members business.
Minister is standing. सर मैं सबसे
It
पहले
is private members business.
मैं सबसे पहले इस सदन को
It is not government business. Why do you object?
सर
Yes. I have no problem.
मैं सबसे पहले इस सदन को और माननीय सदस्यों को धन्यवाद देता हूँ।
I don't understand the
उधर के बारे में
I don't understand the logic of obstructing private members
पिछले सत्र में
business.
अगस्त 2014 को संचार
done the private members bill because after this they've listed two legislative businesses, sir. After private members bill, why has the legislative business been listed? This is not the tradition, sir. One for withdrawal and one for discussion. Our request to the government is not to list.
That we will decide at 5 p.m.
No, sir, that is the
That
problem.
we will decide
Sir,
then.
after 5.
Now it is private members bill.
After 5 p.m. Why, sir, has the two bills been listed? One for withdrawal, and one for discussion at 5 p.m. on Friday. This is not the parampara of the house, sir. You know this. Give us this assurance that at 5 p.m. these two bills will not be listed.
But then why don't you allow private members business?
Oh, yes, sir, because of this. This is the reason. Because at 5 p.m. on Friday, sir, normally those bills are never listed. Now today two bills have been listed, one for withdrawal and one for discussion. This has never happened before, sir, after private members. Sir, please give us a ruling on that, sir.
No.
Sir,
You know the time of the house is extended up to 6 p.m.
Sir, but...
And private members business will be over at 5 p.m.
Sir,
therefore, the remaining 1 hour we have to utilize. That's all.
No, sir, but the bill... Sir, why introduce a bill? Why have a discussion at 5 p.m. on Friday? That is the point we are making, sir.
What is Raja your complaint?
What we can discuss? That's what I am saying. House is not in order. What we are supposed to discuss, whether it is private member bill or otherwise.
सर प्राइवेट मेंबर बिल 2:30 बजे से लेकर के 5 बजे तक और 5 बजे से लेकर 6 बजे तक गवर्नमेंट बिजनेस जो लिस्ट में है वो इसलिए जैसे प्राइवेट मेंबर जो पूरा बिजनेस है वो 2:30 बजे से लेकर के और 5 बजे तक है। ये पहली बार नहीं हो रहा है, इससे पहले भी हुआ है। और इस जो 1 घंटे का समय जो सदन को मिल रहा है काम करने के लिए वो इसलिए ये दो बिजनेस सरकारी बिजनेस.
That's what I said.
Yes.
It is private members' business.
Yes.
There is no logic in obstructing this.
Yes.
There is no rationale in obstructing the private members' business. House is adjourned for 15 minutes. 15 minutes.
मान्य सभासदों, मान्य उप सभापति जी,
Point of order. Okay, what is
Yes.
your point of order?
The point of order,
Yes,
sir.
I am allowing a point of order.
Sir, my point of order is the following.
Please.
That
Are you quoting any rule or you are
no,
just...
no, no. I'm talking
Okay.
about the practice which you are more aware than me. You have got more experience in this house than I have. That we can take up official business after the private member's business on a Friday, but only on the condition that the house approves. Without the approval of the house, how was official business circulated in this house before and circulated to us in the list of business as government business? This is unprecedented, sir. And it is against the practice and the precedents in this house. And neither was it discussed in the BSc. And even when it's discussed in the BSc, when it comes before the house on a Friday, that matter of if it's urgent government business, yes, the house will agree. But then without taking the house into confidence, without taking the house's approval, how did you list it, sir? I have a serious objection. I think this has been improper.
Okay, now I will. Would you like to say something or I will say? Okay,
ruling दीजिए.
No. I'll tell you. So, but let me say the background.
No,
yes.
no, sir, I'm telling you, you may give your ruling later. But my point to you is, unless the house approves at the beginning of the day, that today we shall take up some government business after the private business is over on the Friday concerned, until the house gives its approval, it cannot be listed in the revised list of business. Then it can come as a supplementary, but it cannot be listed. That has been my experience so far. I'm sure your experience is larger than, wider than mine. So let us not violate our norms for certain expediency.
Have you got to say anything?
ये सदन की गरिमा के आधार पर मैं कह रहा हूँ.
उपसभापति महोदय, माननीय सीताराम येचुरी जी ने जो बात कही, ये बात सही है कि जिस दिन प्राइवेट मेंबर बिजनेस होता था उस दिन गवर्नमेंट बिजनेस नहीं होता था. लेकिन अब जो है वो समय, क्योंकि संसद की कार्रवाई का, सदन की कार्रवाई का बढ़ा है 1 घंटे, 5 बजे से 6 बजे तक, तो निश्चित तौर से 5 बजे से 6 बजे के बीच में अगर कोई सरकारी बिल है उस पर चर्चा होती है.
No, please.
तो
No, please.
सरकारी बिल पर
Letting complete.
वो सरकारी
No,
बिल नहीं
please.
होता, वो देश के सरोकार से जुड़ा हुआ बिल होता है, वो इस सदन का बिल होता है. एक चीज. दूसरी चीज है कि अगर आपको इस पे कोई आपत्ति है, मैं सीताराम जी की बात से सहमत हूं. अगर कोई अगर कोई आपत्ति है तो चेयर को अधिकार है, ruling कर सकता है. अभी तो प्राइवेट मेंबर जो है वो करिए.
Yes. Now what honorable Sita? Now please. Yeah.
देखिए, इस सदन के कोई भी कार्रवाई करने से पहले हम बिजनेस एडवाइजरी कमेटी में उसके ऊपर चर्चा करते हैं.
ठीक है.
और अगर इस सदन की कार्यवाही केवल सरकार के अधिकार क्षेत्र में होती और सदन का उसमें कोई हस्तक्षेप ना होता तो बिजनेस एडवाइजरी कमेटी की जरूरत ही नहीं.
अच्छा, ठीक है.
बिजनेस एडवाइजरी कमेटी में जो पिछली जिसने इस हफ्ते का बिजनेस डिसाइड किया, उसमें ये मुद्दा कभी भी चर्चा में नहीं आया. पहली बात.
See, now the position is, see, honorable Sri Yechuri ji, please. I agree. You have raised a pertinent point, very relevant, because I know Friday, even before 5 p.m., all the honorable members want to go. Everybody want to go, because Saturday and Sunday we have to. So I know the compulsion. So you have raised a pertinent point, and not only that, yes, it was not our practice to take any government business after private members' business was over. It was not our practice. But there is a, let me say, no please, there is a slight difference that yes, but is dangerous or me dangerous? Which is dangerous? You tell me.
That is a point.
See, now, we have amended the rule. At the time of amendment of the rule, we had extended the time from 5 to 6 p.m. No, that should have been the reason. On that ground, government must have thought it prudent. Please. No, you complete me. What are you saying? No, let me complete. Without hearing, you are saying no. What? What no? This is all nonsense. See, so government must have thought, because 5 to 6, 1 hour is available, naturally government thought to make use of that. That is how the list of business has come like that. So now please, therefore, I am not blaming the government for enlisting that business between 5 and 6. However, the suggestion by Honorable Yechuri ji, supported by Sri Chaturvedi ji, and the supported by many members of the House, and yes, whole House, and also concurred by Honorable Minister, that Minister said if the House wants, House can decide it. Therefore, I feel that in view of the suggestion made here, and because I see a consensus, it would be advisable that government may not bring government business between 5 and 6. However, this I am leaving as a suggestion for the consideration of the government, but a final decision after Honorable Chairman coming on Monday, I myself will take up the matter with the Honorable Chairman, and a final decision will be taken by Honorable Chairman. Now let me start private members. Let me talk. Now, Sri Vijay Jawaharlal Darda.
Be in order, because
now it is in order.
No, it is not in order. It is not in order because we are raising a point.
Then we will see.
We are raising a point. Now I know that you are very happy that nobody is here. That's a separate issue.
It is in order.
No, that's a separate issue. What I am saying, yes, we have issued a joint statement today.
Their obduracy. We have appealed to them that the same wording of the Prime Minister's speech, let us sit down, work out the spirit of it, work out a resolution for this House. We have appealed to the government on that, and also saying we are not interested in disrupting this House proceedings. We want the House proceedings to continue in the interest of the country and in the interest of government business. So therefore, but the responsibility for undoing this lies with the government. And through you, we want to reiterate that appeal, so that you please also convey to the government that they take the initiative to resolve this impasse.
Sir,
This impasse is because of the government.
Sir, this week, this House, with the full support of the opposition, passed 5 bills in 2 days. Sir, this is unprecedented. The opposition is totally wanting to pass more bills. 5 bills in 2 days, sir. So our intention are clear. Our first demand on the floor of the House was, sir, we asked the minister to be sacked. But after listening patiently and respectfully to the Prime Minister, we have listened to him. We have scaled down that. We have been very reasonable. We are saying no need to sack her. Just pass the resolution. Now we appeal to the government. Please don't be so adamant and arrogant. Please be reasonable and allow this House to run. With a reasonable opposition like us, sir. 9 parties are together.
Sita, 1 minute. Sita, Sita, 1 minute. Sita, 1 minute, sir. Sir, as I had said, and what Derek and Sitaram Yechuri have said, the record should be very clear. Mukhtar Baji, 1 minute. Yesterday, when we were informed that the Prime Minister will come to the House, we all, that this institution was getting the due respect which we had been demanding for days. At the same time, I must make it absolutely clear, because there have been so many speculative stories, that we had agreed that if the Prime Minister comes and makes any statement, the stalemate will be over. We listened to the Prime Minister. We were disappointed because it was merely a repeat of what was said, but yet, we all met the leaders of the opposition parties, and collectively we took a considered view that we will acknowledge and therefore scale down, as has been conveyed both by Derek O'Brien and Sitaram Yechuri, that we will then ask for a resolution, which yesterday in the Business Advisory Committee meeting was discussed. Mr. Sitaram Yechuri had suggested that. And we said that it would be the right thing for this House to do to restore the dignity of the democratic discourse. Now, a resolution in general disapproving of any inflammatory speech, any derogatory statement by any member of parliament, including ministers. It was the most reasonable proposition of the opposition. The government did say that they will come back. They got back to us this morning and they said we reject this. So this is the obduracy of the government, unreasonableness of the government, which has forced continuation of the stalemate in the House. If the government is serious to transact government business, the responsibility of running the House then is with the government. Here they are fortunate to have a reasonable opposition and a responsible opposition. And I must also remind that session after session in the past was derailed. The complete legislative agenda was derailed. No business was transacted. Is a published book of the Rajya Sabha Secretariat, how much business was transacted in which session. So we need not be told about responsible opposition. Here is a responsible opposition. If business has been transacted last week and now, the credit goes to this opposition. The credit does not go anywhere else. And still, this opposition is willing, but it's for the government now.
मैं उपसभापति महोदय, मैं विपक्ष के सभी साथियों का बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद करता हूं, बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया अदा करता हूं कि उन्होंने 2 दिनों में 5 बिल पास कराए, 6 बिल पास कराए।
थोड़ा शुक्रिया हमको भी दे दो।
आपको तो है सर, आपको तो है ही है। जहां तक हमारी संवेदनशीलता, हमारी
जब दे दो इनको, लेकिन उसके बाद बट से फिर शुरू करो।
सर, हमारी संवेदनशीलता, हमारी ईमानदारी की बात अगर आपने की, तो जिस दिन ये विषय उठा उसी दिन सुन लो भैया, 1 घंटे के अंदर जो माननीय सदस्य हैं वो इसी सदन में आई। आने के बाद उन्होंने माफी मांगी और जो है अपॉलॉजी की एक चीज। उसके बाद जो बात कही वो मैं जवाब दे दूं, उसके बाद खुद सदन के नेता अरुण जेटली जी ने कहा कि हम इसको किसी तरह से भी अप्रूव नहीं करते, निंदा करते हैं। खुद वेंकैया नायडू जी ने कहा, मैंने स्वयं कहा, और जब सदन ने कहा कि प्रधानमंत्री जी को आना चाहिए, प्रधानमंत्री जी को आकर के बात करनी चाहिए, तो प्रधानमंत्री जी ने आकर के कहा कि हम इस तरह के किसी भी बयान का न समर्थन करते हैं और हम इसको डिसअप्रूव करते हैं, स्ट्रांगली डिसअप्रूव करते हैं। हमें लगता है इसके बाद यह मुद्दा क्लोज हो जाता है। यह सदन की परंपरा है। आप जिस सदन की परंपरा और जिस सदन के सम्मान की बात कर रहे हैं, हम भी उसी के परंपरा और सम्मान की बात कर रहे हैं। हमें लगता है यह मुद्दा यहीं क्लोज हो जाए और सदन की कार्रवाई चले।
That's what I am saying. Now I am okay. Let me make it clear that the chair. बोलो, आप बोलिए, सब लोग बोलते हैं, आप बोलिए, आप बोलिए।
जाके बैठ गया
तो इसलिए तो नहीं
कि
सुन
शायद
रहा।
मेरे को मौका मिलेगा।
आपको नहीं मिल रहा।
आपका सीट में जाना है, बोलने के लिए आपके सीट से बोलना है, ठीक है?
दिस वाज माय सैक्रिफाइस फॉर द लेडीज।
आजकल वो भी अलाउड है सर। आजकल
सर, जो सीताराम जी ने और सतव्रत जी ने, आनंद जी ने कहा, नो पार्टी की तरफ से लिख करके बाकायदे एक चीज आई आपके साथ। अब इधर से या इधर से उनको ज्यादा डिटेल में जाएंगे, किसकी कम गलती थी, किसकी ज्यादा गलती थी, तो इस पे तो कई दिन से बहस हो रही है। जो गुड स्पिरिट में रेजोल्यूशन आया है वो आपके सामने है। सोमवार तक इसको आप जो है सॉर्ट आउट कीजिए। हम सदन चलाना चाहते हैं।
ओके।
हमारे सारे के सारे जितने साथी हैं, हमारे नेताओं ने अपनी भावनाओं को उसमें बता दिया है और उसमें रिजिडिटी आप भी मत दिखाइए। ये सदन का समूचे सदन का फैसला है। इसमें कोई इफ एंड बट भी नहीं है। ना आप हारे, ना हम हारे, ना आप जीते, ना हम जीते।
ओके।
इस तरह की भावना के
Now,
साथ
honorable members,
जी,
I don't find any use in furthering this discussion because I know this is not going to be settled here. I think the leaders of the opposition parties and the government sit together and sort out and come with a solution at least by Monday. That is all what I can say. The chair cannot take a decision on this. I am not able to take a decision. My request to everybody is, now you have all made your point, not all, at least some people. Why not we allow private members' business? No, I am not understand the logic of that.
I'll tell you, sir, in the spirit. No, एक मिनट, सचिन जी, sir.
I'm also unable to understand where this expression of the Prime Minister's speech is almost identical to the resolution that we are proposing. What objection? Why objection of the government? Why does the government object to it?
Acceptable. It is not acceptable. This is not way. अब एक ही चीज हो गया।
Now
अरे
please adjourn.
हम भी चाहते हैं सदन चले, आप भी चाहते हैं सदन चले। जब हम दोनों ये चाह रहे हैं कि सदन की कार्रवाई चले, तो बाधा कहाँ है इसमें? हम दोनों चाह रहे हैं सदन चले, तो बाधा कहाँ है इसमें? कौन सी बाधा है? उसको खत्म करिए। कोई बाधा नहीं।
That is why, and that is why.
सत्यव्रत जी, कोई बाधा नहीं है। जो आपने कहा वो हमने किया। अब ऐसा नहीं होता कि आप जो कहेंगे हम करते रहेंगे।
No, I have made a suggestion that the leaders of opposition and maybe the leader of the house or leaders sit together and sort it out. Because chair cannot take a decision on this.
I will discuss, sir.
Raja, anything new? If there is nothing new,
No.
then why not you allow private members' business? Anand Sharma ji, why don't you allow private members' business then?
No, sir. There is a impasse between the government and the opposition. As long as this issue is unresolved, it won't be correct for the House to
You agree for private members' business?
transaction of any
Raja?
business. We are very clear on that. We are very clear.
So I will have to adjourn the house. That's the only way now.
Adjourn for the day, sir.
Chairman, sir.
Either the
You have
government
made a
has
very
to agree
sensible-
to
you have
what we
made a
have
very
said.
sensible suggestion.
They cannot just-
Leaders of the opposition and government should meet and find a solution by Monday morning. Till that time, the House can be adjourned. Government should come out of its rigidity. Government should be more accountable
right.
and responsible.
I think I am going to. The House stands adjourned to meet at 11 a.m. on Monday, the 8th December 2014.